Hello, dear students. My name is Zaripova. I'm a teacher of Bucharest State University. Today, I'd like to talk with you about information and security. Information security is a process of protecting the availability, privacy, and integrity of data, while the term often describes measures and methods of increasing computer security. It also refers to the protection of any type of important data, such as personal diaries or the classified plot details of an upcoming book. No security system is foolproof, but taking basic and practical steps to protect data is critical for good information security. Password protection. Let's talk about password protection. Using password is one of the most basic methods of improving information security. This measure reduces the number of people who have easy access to the information, since only those with approved codes can reach it. Unfortunately, passwords are not foolproof as well, and hacking programs can run through millions of possible codes in just seconds. Passwords can also be breached through carelessness, such as by leaving a public computer logged into an account or using a too simple code like password or 1234. To make access as secure as possible, users should create passwords that use a mix of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols to avoid easily guessed combinations such as birthday or family names. People should not write down passwords on papers left near the computer and should use different passwords for each account. For better security, a computer user may want to consider switching to a new password every few months. Antivirus. What is antivirus and malware protection? One way that hackers gain access to secure information is through malware, which includes computer viruses, spyware, worms, and other programs. These pieces of code are installed on computers to steal information, limit usability, record users' actions, or destroy data. Using strong antivirus software is one of the best ways of improving information security. Antivirus programs scan the system to check for any known malicious software, and most will warn the user if he or she is on a web page that contains a potential virus. Most programs will also perform a scan of the entire system on command, identifying and destroying any harmful objects. Most operating systems includes a basic antivirus program that will help to protect the computer to some degree. The most secure programs are typically those available for a monthly subscription or one-time fee and which can be downloaded online or purchased in a store. Antivirus software can also be downloaded for free online, although these programs may offer fewer features and less protection than paid versions. Even the best antivirus programs usually need to be updated regularly to keep up with the new malware, and most software will alert the user when a new update is available for downloading. Users must be aware of the name and contact method of each antivirus programs they own. However, as some viruses will pose as secure programs in order to get an unsuspecting user to download and install more malware. Running a full computer scan on a weekly basis is a good way to weed out potentially malicious programs. Firewalls. Firewalls helps maintain computer information security by preventing unauthorized access to a network. There are several ways to do this, including by limiting the types of data allowed in and out of the network, rerouting network information through a proxy server to hide the real address of the computer, or by monitoring the characteristics of the data to determine its trustworthy. In essence, firewalls filter the information that passes through them, only allowing authorized content in. Specific websites or protocols and even words can be blocked from coming in, as can outside access to computers within the firewall. Most computer operating systems include a pre-installed firewall program, but independent programs can also be purchased for additional security options. Together with an antivirus package, firewalls significantly increase information security by reducing the chance that a hacker will gain access to private data. Without a firewall, secure data is more vulnerable to attack. Codes and ciphers. Encoding data is one of the oldest ways of securing written information. Governments and military organizations often use encryption systems to ensure that secret messages will be unreadable if they are intercepted by the wrong person. Encryption methods can include simple substitution codes, like switching each letter for a corresponding number, or more complex systems that require complicated algorithms for decryption. As long as the code method is kept secret, encryption can be a good basic method of information security. On computer systems, there are a number of ways to encrypt data to make it more secure. With a symmetric key system, only the sender and the receiver have the code that allows the data to be read. Public or asymmetric key encryption involves using two keys, one that is publicly available so that anyone can encrypt data with it, and one that is private, so only the person with that key can read the data that has been encoded. Secure socket layers use digital certificates, which confirm that the connected computers are who they say they are, and both symmetric and asymmetric keys to encrypt the information being passed between computers. Legal liability. Businesses and industries can also maintain information security by using privacy laws. Workers at a company that handles secure data may be required to sign non-disclosure agreements, which forbid them from revealing or discussing any classified topics. If an employer attempts to give or sell secrets to a competitor or other unemployed source, the company can use the NDA as grounds for legal proceedings. The use of liability laws can help companies preserve their trademarks, internal processes, and research with some degree of reliability. So, students, today we talked about threats of and how to be secure, especially with your information and computers. So, computer system threats come in many different forms. Some of the most common threats today are software attacks, theft of intellectual property, identity theft, or theft of equipment, or information extortion. Most people have experienced software attacks of some sort. Viruses, worms, phishing attacks, and Trojan horses are a few common examples of software attacks. The theft of intellectual property has also been an extensive issue for many businesses in the IT field. Theft of equipment or information is becoming more prevalent today due to the fact that most devices today are mobile. Cell phones are prone to theft and have also become far more desirable as the amount of data capacity increases. So, dear students, be careful of your computer or your private information. That's why you have to use the password, the antiviruses, and such kind of legal liabilities to get your information insecure. That is all for today. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention. Goodbye.